Recently, Minecraft has been getting a lot more optimized where some of the optimization mods aren't even as good anymore, except for sodium. So here are the best settings to get the maximum FPS without using any mods. So I was getting 30 to 40 FPS, sometimes dropping to the 20s. I left all the settings to default with 768p resolution, not that 80p. But after changing the video settings, I managed to make this old PC get above 100 FPS on average, even go as far as 150 FPS at some point, with no mods, which is quite crazy considering how old this PC is. You can try it on your old PC as well, and let me know if you have good news or bad news. If this video gets 10 likes, I will try some of the FPS mods to see if it actually works on this PC, so like the video and comment. So let's go over my PC specs. It's rocking the 3rd generation i3 CPU, 4GB of DDR3 RAM, and Intel HD 2500i GPU. To change the settings, just open the menu, click on Options, Video Settings, lower the render distance to 2, Simulation distance 5, BioBlend off, Clouds fast, Particles decreased. It will not get rid of the particles, but as you can see here, I'm getting around 60 and sometimes over 70 FPS already, which is quite good, but still doesn't come as close as 100 FPS, which is our current goal, and our peak goal, which is to reach 150 FPS max. Now let's lower the video settings even more. Turn the graphics to fast, clouds off, particles minimal, though I should have kept it at decreased, because minimal is very little particles and there's not much FPS changes. Mid-map levels off, and resolution to 1280 by 720, and we should be done. Boom, 100 FPS. And that's it, we have now achieved over 100 FPS. The only catch, well, you can clearly see for yourself that the render distance is way too low that you can barely see anything from the distance. But you can always increase your render distance back to 8. But we're not done yet, there's still some things that I want to do, which is to close the apps that's running in the background that we don't use, which we didn't even realize is consuming the RAM, and since our RAM is only 4GB, we only have so little. You can see above that we only use 3.3GB, so there are like 500 megabytes worth of RAM that is used in the background that should have been able to be used for the game. Now I'm gonna go and close all the background apps. Use Windows plus D combination to go quickly to the desktop, just like this. By the way, I don't recommend you turning off the antivirus if you're connected to the internet, unless you're 100% sure that there are no viruses on your computer and you know what you're doing. After closing the background apps, you would notice that the game is running a little smoother and you have more RAM to spare for the game. A 130 FPS. That can't be real. 130 FPS, yo. And to prove you that I'm not using any mods. Here is the F3. Yup, exactly the same as the one that you see above. This is my specs. It's the i3 3040 CPU and Intel HD graphics. So yeah. So this is a side-by-side comparison between the default with 8 chunks, best settings with 8 chunks, aka the lowest settings with 8 chunks, and the best settings, aka lowest settings with 2 chunks for the maximum FPS. By the way, I haven't closed all the programs for the default ones, so in these 2 results, I already closed all of it, so yeah, we basically maximized the RAM usage here. And here we are on the Bedwars lobby, and this is how much FPS that I get with the lowest possible settings in the game. I'm getting only around 20 to 30 FPS in the lobby. Isn't too bad, but what is bad though is the distance that we can see everything. It's barely visible, so I think I might want to turn up the render distance So yeah, let's just go and play solo here in this match. Okay, here I'm getting 40s. I mean, probably because there are people here. Somehow when I'm looking at these people, I'm getting very low FPS, but otherwise I'm getting 100 plus. So let's just go and play the game, and oh god, nothing is seeable. I can't see anything. No way. That we exploded too easily. Oh shoot, I misplaced. It's too expensive, bro. Yeah, let's just do that really quick. Going to attack some of the enemies. Let's just cover more to our bed, just like that. Cover more our bed like that. Nah, I don't think so. Okay, let's just go to the other side. I hope I'm not being attacked. Let's try to hit this guy's bed. Man, I'm really good at Minecraft. Wait, why can't I place it? Let's kill this guy. Oh no, I'm so bad. So, in conclusion, would you lower all your settings for 150 FPS? Honestly, I'd rather use FPS boosting mods. Even so, getting 150 FPS will still require very low settings. So that's all for this video. If you have any feedback about the video for me to improve, or any topic you want me to make a video on, or any discussion, just leave it in the comments. I really appreciate all of your support. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.